Hello, beautiful people. I am super excited because in this video, we are going to talk about 5 different ways that you can invest in yourself this year. So it's a new year. Everybody is making resolutions and setting goals and doing a lot of great things so that they can become the best version of themselves. And I felt that it was important to discuss how can we invest in ourselves. Personally, I believe that one of the best investments that you can ever make is in yourself. Just across the board, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, investing in yourself makes things just better. To say it and put it, I don't know another way to put it. It just makes things better. I feel when you take the time to actually invest in yourself, the reason it makes things better, it's like if you have ever flown on a plane and they're going through the safety course and they say, put your mask on before helping others, it's that. If we want to make this world a better place, and if we want to have an impact, a positive, amazing impact on this world, and if we want to leave a legacy for generations after us, we have to put our mask on first, right? We have to get right spiritually. We have to get our money up. We have to make sure that we are healthy mentally, emotionally, physically, because if we don't have that combination, then when it comes to future generations, when it comes to a quality of life, no. And when it comes to being able to have an impact on the world, a positive, amazing impact, it significantly reduces the impact that we can actually have because these 5 core things aren't taken care of. However, when we invest in ourselves and we make sure that we are right mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and financially, then we are able to be set up and in a position where we are able to have a positive impact and to do the things that God has put on our hearts to do. And we're able to plan things out for the future to the best of our ability, and not only plan it out, but cast the vision for our family. And we're able to cast the vision for our community or for our for our neighbors and the people that are around us that we love, or cast the vision for our nation. It all depends on who you are and what your calling is and what you're doing. But if you don't have these core things taken care of, being able to do that and have that impact decreases. When you do, it increases. And I think that's why I'm super excited for ways to invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself and you take care of these 5 core things, fire starts to happen. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get into the 5 things, shall we? Okay, first and foremost, number 1, you have to invest in your relationship with God. I am probably gonna harp on that like for a while, not in this video, but you're gonna hear it a lot. Your relationship with God. Spend time with God, okay? That means being in His Word, getting to know who He is, getting to know the lifestyle He wants us to live, why He wants us to live that way. It's in the Bible. Don't let these people in these streets fool you. Like, God is so real. He is so transparent. I mean, life. He is incredible, okay? He explains things. Now, some things, there are mysteries. There are mysteries in the Bible. We know that. Hopefully you know that. But God is so amazing and wonderful because He is very clear. Very, very clear. Like, live this way. Don't live this way. This way is going to bring you a lot of trouble. This way, that'll bring you life. This way, don't mess with those hoes. These people, these are good people. Like, it's in the Bible and it makes life so much easier. So the first way I say to invest in yourself is to spend time with God and get to know Him so that you are better as a person. You will know who you are because you know how God sees you, which trumps everybody. You will know where you can improve, how you can improve your character and become a better person. The more time that you spend with God, the more confident you become, the more you just become more confident, you become more self-assured. If you're a person, okay, I'm a person, let's just keep it 100. As a human being, as a person, we all fall short. And sometimes when we fall short and we don't reach our goals, or we have terrible behavior, those things replay in our mind. Or if we go through something traumatic or tragic or catastrophic, because that is a very real thing in this world, we're not able to be strong enough or figure things out. And it is so much easier to really lean on God in those situations. And it's wonderful, because when you build that relationship with God, you are able to truly heal, and you're able to truly come out of that and be like, wow, God, like even in this, you amazing, like just how he's able to heal you and help you move forward, and even take that and launch you to a new height, which, because sometimes when we go through some stuff, you're like, it's the depths of despair. And yet God is amazing and can use that to take you where he wants you to go. Or in spite of this, right? This happened, and that doesn't limit God. It might have limited us for a season, but it doesn't limit God, and he takes us to that next level. So that's number one, spending time with God. The second way that you can invest in yourself is by reading. I am telling you guys, reading is fire. Am I a nerd? Yes, I'm a nerd, because when you read, you start learning some amazing and incredible things. Now, I will tell you, reading fiction is fun. It's great. Have one or two of those books that you're like, this is fun. And it helps your imagination, and it helps you think about things in a different way, right? Because it's fiction. However, I really want to encourage you to read nonfiction books and read things that are of interest to you, or things that you think you might be interested in. So for example, if you are watching this and watching my series on adulting or about finance and creating generational wealth, go out and find books that are related to that. If you are interested in intentional living, there are books on that. If you're interested in starting your own business, there are books for that. If you're interested in ice skating or hockey or fishing or whatever, the point is, go out, read books, educate yourself on things that you're interested in. Especially today, like if this was, when they invented the Gutenberg press and books were like $500 a pop, not so much. However, today it's 2023. We have public libraries. The city and state pay for these libraries to get books that we get to check out for free. Free. All it takes from us is the time to sit down and read. Invest in yourself. Pick a subject, pick a topic, something, and read. Next, this year and every year after, cast a vision for yourself. I would recommend having a minimum of a 5-year vision, but for sure have a vision for a year. And that's so important, because once you have that vision, then every step that you make, every decision that you make throughout the year should bring you closer to that vision. And you're investing in yourself that way. I put it in this video because a lot of times we think visions are for like companies or for like super famous people, or I don't know, just that it's like something out there in the future. It is, but as we grow and develop, we are being used by God to bring that vision to life, right? And so invest in yourself, take the time to slow down, decide what you want, cast the vision, so that way when you are going throughout your days, your weeks, your months, everything that you're doing is bringing you closer and closer to your vision, and you're living a life with intention and purpose. The next thing is to journal. Now, different people have different things. Some people are like, I really don't like journaling. Other people absolutely love journaling. Some people journal and they journal like once a day and it's just a few lines. Other people journal for pages and pages. It doesn't really matter what or how, excuse me. It doesn't matter how you journal. If it's with paper, if it's digital, it doesn't matter about the how. The important thing is to journal. When you journal, and the reason this is an investment in yourself, is you are taking time away from everybody and everything around you. You're zoning in, you're focusing in, and you're cultivating yourself in a positive way, right? So when we have a garden and we cultivate a garden, we go through, we plant seeds, we water seeds, we make sure that they're growing. If we see weeds, we take the time to pull them out. And even before we plant the seeds, we often prep the soil, right? That's what journaling does for your mind. And it's really important. So you go through and you are preparing the soil. You're clearing out all the things that don't need to be there. You're stirring things up. You're getting your creative juices flowing. You're uncovering a lot of good things, some good ideas, good things, experiences, and good times that you want to have. There's that. Then you might also uncover some junk or some weeds and you're like, okay, let's take the time. We're going to pull those out. And it's really helpful that if you're not able to go to therapy, even if you are able to go to therapy, get it written down, get it out of your space and release it. Then once you've done that, you're able to start planting seeds and watering them. As we move from point A to point B to point C and turning our vision that we have into a reality, there's their ups and their downs, ebbs and flows. And what journaling does is it helps us go back and look at what we've accomplished, what we've done, some lows that we had, and recognizing, oh, this isn't new. I'm not the only one, but like I've gone through this. I know other people that have gone through this. It puts things in perspective, which is wonderful. And then the other thing, probably my favorite part about journaling, is that it helps us to really focus and slow our mind down so that we can be more intentional. Whether it's you have a gratitude journal, or whether it's just general journaling, or whether you have a goal journal or an accomplishment journal. All of those things help us slow down, focus, and hone in on the positive things, or help us see our vision clearer. And it helps us grow and become better, and it makes the environment, our immediate environment that we have an effect on, better. Journaling, it's bomb.com. That's a fact. The last thing that you can do to invest in yourself is to try something new and challenging. So once you have your vision and you know what you want to do for the year, it's important that you find hopefully your challenge, whether it's a hobby or it's a skill that you want to learn. That challenge is something that's going to bring you closer to your vision. But the reason that this is an investment in yourself is that it's going to help you grow mentally, emotionally, depending on what you're doing, physically, spiritually, because it's new and it's challenging. It's helping your brain rewire and reroute, create new synapses and connections. It's going to help you focus. It's going to help you strive for new things. Yes, take the time to invest in one new skill or hobby that is going to challenge you. Okay, that's it. That's all I have. Those are the 5 ways that you can invest in yourself in 2023. Thank you for watching to the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.